Rope Talk with Matt Dumont.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Top Rope Talk, Quiet Corner TV on YouTube, episode 24.
Woo. 2-4. Kobe. With some
Real American beer.
Connecticut. Could you please
Get on
the
with
board.
the program.
Real American
Fuck's
beer.
sake.
We're asking you also, can you just call Connecticut, whoever it is, and just say, hey,
Get it
there's a couple of
distributed here.
there's a couple of dudes that live in the northeast corner that run the number one podcast in northeastern Connecticut.
Acknowledge us.
Acknowledge us, and we need some Real American beer because we're running around.
Unofficial sponsor.
Unofficial sponsors, still waiting. And we always, give a shout out to the Hulkster. We always will.
Delicious American Pilsner.
Number one out there, but we need Connecticut to have it. So
We need it here.
We're running around on Tuesday because guess what? We finish it per podcast because it's so delicious.
Chasing it down. We got to find more.
We got to find more. So please, Real American Beer, get in Connecticut. My goodness.
Moving forward.
Yes.
Real quick, before we get into episode 24, we want to take a second, make a apology for technical difficulties in episode 23. We're not pros. Sometimes shit happens.
Sometimes.
We're a couple of guys filming a podcast.
Sometimes, see, right there.
See, Jesus.
Sometimes when we're cutting a promo,
scene.
someone likes to whip.
Yep.
Or someone likes to throw powder, salt, steel chairs. Sometimes the mics get knocked off. So, my fault. I was getting whipped so hard, the mic fell off me.
My fault, apparently.
And listen, I wouldn't change a thing. But, listen, because we're wrestling fans, this is what we do. And things happen.
So, we wanted to say we're sorry. These things
apologize.
happen. We'll try to make sure it does not happen again.
Don't worry, because he's going to get his receipt soon enough. So, yeah.
Probably about an hour and a half from now.
Probably about that.
Right. Moving forward. Episode 24.
We're talking about, now, if you think, which sucks to say, us in New England here, it's the end of August, and it's the end of summer, but we're looking at the past
That
year.
doesn't suck to certain people. You, my
False
wife,
note,
you all are
right.
summer people.
We want to get some, we want to get some.
Football's around the
Yeah,
corner, fantasy leagues, good times, good folks. I'm happier than a pig in shit.
We want to, agreed, but
And I like the temperature better. I'm a little bigger rig than you are. I like it a little cooler
a
outside.
monster, choke slamming people everywhere over here. We want to
we'll
talk
come
about our top five, all right, top five things that needs to happen for the rest of the calendar year. We're going to say that.
Moving forward here in
Moving
WWE.
forward in WWE calendar year.
Prelude to Royal Rumble. We won't get that far
We won't
because that's
get that far,
obviously
right.
in January.
Right.
But things we want to see between now and then.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Oh boy.
I'm going to go with, I want the progression in the new versus old Bloodline story.
Yeah.
I'm digging it. It's great for all involved. It's going to be cool. I'm foreseeing War Games and Survivor Series. I hope.
Big Jim can still wrestle, even though Naomi can't. Big Jim can still wrestle. Slim Jim.
Funny side note, shout out to Naomi for putting the belt down on Jim, on the Slim Jim logo last
Netflix
night.
and chilling too much.
But
hey, congrats to both of you. You guys have been married for a long time, having a baby. Naomi quietly.
Cheers to you.
Cheers, because
unfortunately you had to lose your title this way because I was digging the way the run was going.
My thing is, here's what you think about, and I saw this today. I'm a big fan of Reels and this and that on Instagram, Facebook. Naomi, if you think of her year, cashed in. She won Money in the Bank.
Yep.
She did a huge heel turn.
Yep.
She won the title. Yep. And listen, and you got pregnant. That's a good year. That's a phenomenal year.
It's a good year as a person.
It's a good year as a person. So
professionally, it might hurt a little, especially at the time you were starting to get hot.
Remember
calling all the other girls in the back heifers? It was getting over.
Hilarious, which is funny, is remember when this was during COVID, the time we remember when Rollins got lynched. There was a funniest meme, and Rollins had this poopy face on. He's like, when you impregnate the man, and I could not stop laughing at that, but Rollins took her out too. So what happens? These dudes, come on, man.
Good to them.
Good to them.
Congrats. But as I was saying, our number five, obviously, first and foremost, it's great for Jacob.
Yep.
It's high profile. You might get the original OTC. Like, I got to assume he's involved in this match if it keeps progressing that way. He's going to be on Roman's side, which is a huge push.
That's going to be a huge push, and I love it because the Bloodline saga, the Bloodline storyline has been, for the last, I think, 5 years, it's been there. And we thought it ended.
Been the biggest story they had.
It's been the biggest story.
And they've kept it.
And Roman really turning heel years ago, 25 years ago, culminating in Cody finishing the story. But with Solo taking over, it had a different realm to it. It was great.
Now he's been reloading.
He's got an
army.
Yeah. So it's great to see. I like the fact that Solo's being a little bit more funny, being himself. It seems like finally,
more of a character, loosening up a little on the
good.
camera.
Yeah,
he's better. He's better this way. It's good.
I'm gonna go out on a whim. So my number 4.
Okay.
You're probably gonna look at me a little weird. So I'm going John Cena route right now.
Okay.
So we know that somebody's back, possibly taking on Cena in the near future because he only has 4 months left, or 11 dates, or 10 dates, whatever it is.
Next month.
So, what about, and it's crazy, you're probably going to look at me like with 4 heads right now, 4 eyes, whatever. Number 18 on Cena before he leaves. I think what that does is...
So wait, he's going to take it from Cody again, or...
Yep.
He's not going to turn heel
because
again.
I'm not going to... Oh, damn it. Hold on.
Okay.
Don't ruin the future.
Well,
don't ruin the future.
Tell me the rest of your story then, because now I'm confused.
I can't. So I say Cena is going to have one more title run in him. I believe he will have number 18. So I'm going to go with that because it's going to be Lesnar. It's going to be Lesnar Cena next.
Yeah, next month.
But I think with the dates we have
all
left,
out. Although it didn't work out that bad for him last time.
Didn't work out that
It was a big day for wrestling.
Because I have more. It goes to my story, but I'm gonna go. That's my number 4. I think Cena wins number 18. Crazy to sound, because then he's gonna distance himself even more from Ric Flair.
Oh, now
instead of just being up 1.
Now I think I see where you're going.
Okay, so
all right. In this hypothetical,
yes,
Cody turns between now and then.
Correct.
John gets it.
Correct.
All right, now in this scenario, there's no way he gets it again and dumps it after this match with Brock before he's finished. So does he get it from Cody in his last match, leave the shoes in the ring? Now it's up for grabs at, say, Royal Rumble? Is that where you're going?
Where I was going to go, yes.
Okay. I love it. It's a great idea.
Because I'm going to throw in a little bit of rock spice in there, too.
Sorry.
So I'm going to throw in, because that's what I was going to throw in. There's a couple scenarios. I'm saying Cena goes for one more.
Okay.
Because we're not expecting it. And I'm okay with not expecting it, because we didn't expect a 5-star SummerSlam match we got with those two, did we? I didn't expect it. And it was a phenomenal match.
It was a very good match.
So I'm thinking, I'm going to put out there Cena may go for number 18.
All right.
Which, again, I would not be upset with. So... But there's a couple different little lines I'm going to go down.
Okay.
That's my number 4.
All right.
What do you got for number 3?
Number 3. Now we're going to move to the Oracle. The group. The whole kit and caboodle.
Okay.
4-way, the next show. Seth's still going to win. Clash in Paris or whatever.
100%.
Seth wins that match.
Yep.
Still got the belt.
Has to, right.
Before the end of the year, I think he starts to piss off the big bad wolf on the team.
Yes.
And we see at least the beginning of that turn where he
After
decides...
the promo a couple weeks ago when Braun kind of did his own thing.
It's been going since he brought him in. There's
yes.
Little jabs here and there. It's slow. I see it getting a little faster now.
Okay.
Because I don't see the group lasting that long. Like, they could have a great tag team run if they let those two just go in the tag team division. But they don't do it. They have them in these big matches against Jay and...
But what I was going to say, if you let Braun and
Bronson
tag up...
That's what I'm saying.
Win the titles, I think they're a formidable duo. You have that stable now as Seth is the world champion. You have the tag team champs right there. That's where I'm a little confused with, because I like the fact that they're rubbing elbows with Roman. Love that. Mm-hmm. However, we're still looking as wrestling fans, whatever you want to call us, that it would be more prestigious to have those title belts on those guys right now because they are. You put them against anybody.
Name another team
that can beat them, but they're not being put in the title.
Name
matches.
A team currently in the tag team division that could run with them.
You know I'm a big belt mark, right? I will say that. I love the world tag team titles.
A couple.
I own a couple, and I love the SmackDown, the world tag team titles in the WWE you know what I'm talking about. Second belts. Those belts, when they came out with, it was finally those stupid penny titles were gone. You have now a prestigious looking belt. Yes. So put them on prestigious looking team. I'm okay with the Wyatt 6, 100% fine with that. I'm okay with where they are right now, but it's kind of like, and listen, we're going to go way, way back. Hogan and Macho Man should have won the tag team titles too.
Ding, 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 ding.
At least for a month or two. Put them on there. If Hogan can win a title with Edge, Hogan could have won the title with Macho Man. They were the mega powers. So Braun and Bronson should have at least one run because it'll make them more prestigious.
While Seth still has the belt. Make the faction more prestigious.
Yes, 100%.
Then say they lose the tag team belts. Say Breaker takes the pin.
Yes.
Now Seth's getting into it more. Now the turn comes. Here comes a babyface run.
Yeah. Going into next year, which we're not.
Yeah, we're not that far yet.
Which we're not going into next year.
These are just what we're looking at now. Numero dos.
Rock. Before the end of the year, what I believe is going to happen. Now this goes back onto my John Cena winning number 18, which I believe, and now Matt, we're going to have a couple of our buddies, maybe Beautiful Brad, Bodacious Brian, a couple of us come up to Boston for a Saturday night's main event in December. Hopefully the tickets aren't out of control. TKO, please do us a little favor. Do us a little favor, because I really would like to be there for that Saturday night's main event. I think there is going to be a somehow angle where Lesnar's still going to be around. Yeah. No matter what's going on in his outside stuff, Lesnar will be around. I believe the angle with The Rock sending someone, because Cena did roast Travis Scott and The Rock. Fair enough. So he's the final boss, and he's a board member. So something's going to happen where, hypothetically, Cena wins number 18.
Okay.
Rock's going to come out and screw him. Or Rock's going to beat him. Because what have we talked about? What has gone, and I'm going back to WrestleMania 40, the night after WrestleMania, Rock came out with the People's Championship belt, which I will get when that comes out, and Cody talking. And they said the story's not over. Now, most of us have seen WWE Unreal. I haven't finished it. I think the last 2 episodes ago. I like WWE Unreal. It comes back because everything that Matt and I talk about, everything wrestling fans talk about, it shows us what they do in the backstage, how they go over everything, how they pick people, who's working the hardest. Gave us a little too much, I think. It would have been nice to have something to kind of like speculate about. But it's going to come down to Rock, because he's no matter how we feel, he's still a big time player. And with him being on the board, with Nick Khan and honestly the UFC guys, Dana White, all these guys, they decide. And that's why we're talking about ticket prices. Listen, Matt came to my first WrestleMania, WrestleMania 29.
29.
People are priced out of it. Yeah. I work 17 million jobs. Okay? And that's how, like, tickets are. WrestleMania 39, myself, Magic Matt, St. Jean, Beautiful Brian, we all went to California, which I would have thought would have been the most expensive WrestleMania I went to, and I was cringing going to California. 2-night tickets cost us both, so per ticket, it cost, again, Saturday, Sunday
2
was,
nights.
I think, $800.
Which is about what we paid for 29 for
29
one night.
for one night. So for those both nights,
night, yeah. So yeah.
But you think about listen, because we drove. Matt drove. We had a great time. We stayed in a hotel.
Flights.
Hotel. That's why it adds up. In California, it wasn't actually the most expensive. Dallas was. I love Texas, but WrestleMania 32 was the worst WrestleMania I went to. I think it's because everybody was injured that year, back in 2016. But it comes down to making money and bringing people in. So I think with
the best match that night was Cardona winning fucking IC title.
It was. It was a phenomenal match because Sammy and Kevin, the ladder spot. But I look at certain things as like it's 2025 going to 26. It's still WWE is making a lot of money. The Rock and everybody are in place. Okay. They're doing okay. ESPN deal. You know what I mean?
All right.
I think The Rock's going to interject himself with something with Cena. And we see The Rock take the title because I know we don't want to go too far into it. Looking forward to WrestleMania 42. It's going to be a main. I'm going to tell you what main event of Sunday night is going to be.
I already know what you're going to tell me.
It's going to be two things. It's going to be Roman Cody 3.
That's not what I thought you were going to tell me.
Or Rock Cody.
Roman.
Oh!
I thought you were going to say finally Rock and Roman.
But the thing is this: you have to listen to what Matt says because Matt's predictions are pretty much spot on. Those are my two calls. Because every time he's predicted something, it's happened. So those are my two main event choices for night 2 on Sunday night. It's either going to be Rock Cody or Roman Cody 3. Because it's got to be the rubber match. So that's my number 2.
All right. So number 1.
Number 1 for the rest of the year, WWE wise. What are you thinking?
My number 1 for the rest of the year, Punk has to get some sort of redemption. Somehow, some way, like we said, like I see Seth holding the title through the rest of the year. I'm
going to say I agree with you, and I think the thing is what they're going to build.
Well, that's
they're going to start building.
That's number 1, like building it back to him getting.
I think it could flip flop once, but I still think, and I know we said we're going to the end of the year, but if we stretch it to the Royal Rumble time,
okay,
we're going to see at the Royal Rumble.
Ooh, going back to my earlier point, maybe Braun turns on him during the match. Punk gets the dub
right.
At the Rumble. And
the thing is like it's either going to be...
And maybe Braun wins the actual Royal Rumble prior to.
Right. You got a lot of... This is I feel like this is going to be a really good year wrestling-wise for the next 8-9 months because
super excited.
It is, and it's going to be big. But Punk's redemption, he could win the title at Survivor Series. He could, because guess what? Sure. He debuted 2 years ago and Seth flipped the fuck out.
That was at Survivor
in Chicago
Series.
At Survivor Series. So I see something happening with Punk because guess what? The emotions were real when he won at SummerSlam. We all knew it. And it was the ultimate cash-in.
Yeah, that or he's an Academy Award-winning actor.
100%. It was Seth, just like WrestleMania 31. It's the cash-in at 31, the one Mania I wish we went to. I really do. I wish we would have bought the plane tickets to go to San Francisco, went there because that Mania was phenomenal. But Seth Rollins, he still has so many. I think if Randy Orton has done 22 years, 23? 22? He started in 02, so 23 years Randy Orton has stayed around. He's stayed in
the WWE.
In the WWE.
Like, not just in wrestling, in the WWE.
Seth Rollins is going to be the same way. I know he started in the independents, but Seth Rollins came 2013, 2012 with the Shield, right?
Yep.
Started NXT. So Seth's going to be a lifelong...
Tyler Black.
Yep, Tyler Black.
ROH before that.
title. I think Seth Rollins is going to retire. He'll be a 20-year veteran in WWE.
Oh, yeah, he's not going anywhere.
That being said, it's 2025. He's been wrestling for 13 years. So Seth's got about 6-7 good years left because I just think with Seth, he's a high flyer. He's already had bad injuries with his knees. I think he's going to stay around right around WrestleMania 50, which is crazy to say because we're on 42. His last match is going to be the next decade. However, what he brings right now is, whether you love him or hate him, whether his voice annoys you, his laugh annoys you, he's a phenomenal wrestler. And I think him and Punk, as long as Punk can stay healthy, they're going to go back and forth.
This rivalry could go for
because it's going to be like Cena Orton.
We're not going to get as long out of Punk because he's
older. But if Punk can just stay within his wheelhouse, stay in his lane when it comes to wrestling, don't do anything high risk anymore. He can wrestle.
Go a few more years, right?
He can go a few more years. I say
Tony match style though.
5 years with Punk. I think say we have left because he'll be, if he's our age, was he 40, 47, 48?
Our age, yeah.
Early 50s, he'll be done. Because I think Punk's smart enough he has saved his money. He knows with the AEW contract he had, and now I'm sure with this contract, he's fine. And he's a saver because he literally did nothing for 10 years besides a little UFC stint, and he still was fine. So I think that the title, again, I agree with you, redemption for Punk, but we have to see
how we get there.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty good top 5 for the rest of the year.
Fans.
because this is what we do. We talk about it. And remember this is like when we post our videos, Facebook, YouTube, comment. Give us your suggestions. Give us your
subscribe.
On Quiet Corner TVs.
Give us show ideas.
Give us some show ideas because we want to do it, right?
Give us banter. We'll come back at you. We'll start our shows with the comments we got from the show prior.
Exactly.
We'll shout you out.
And we have people there. Listen, besides we had Jumpin' Jerry Bianchi on here, we still have plenty of people that we need on the show.
We got a few guests we're looking for.
Beautiful.
Too.
Where's beautiful Bradley Miller? He always texts me.
He's around the corner.
I'm almost there. What does that mean, beautiful Bradley? We're going to get his sons on here quicker than him. Unbelievable.
They'll be more entertaining.
They will be. My God. This is
all right.
Episode 24.
We're going to call it a wrap here. Top Rope Talk, Quiet Corner TV on YouTube.
The number one.
Unofficial sponsor, Real American Beer. Number one pro wrestling show in all of Northeast Connecticut. He's Mike Moran. I'm Matt Dumont. We're out.